Everybody, yo, look out here. Look, you got York Chain Chinese Restaurant, Yin Yang Nails. You got a travel agency. So Brooklyn is a little bit different. There's a pharmacy. Brooklyn, I'm in Brooklyn right now. And Brooklyn is a little different, as far as the black neighborhood is concerned. Because most black neighborhoods you go to in America, you see a corner store, a liquor store, a Chinese restaurant, and a church. And the funny thing though, the Chinese restaurant is closed. And I guess, like you living in Brooklyn, but there's a lot of Caribbean people. And the thing about Caribbean people is they're more into home cooked meals. They're more into cooking for themselves. So it's very likely that Chinese restaurant went out of business due to the lack of support. Caribbean people don't play that shit. And that's the thing I like about Caribbean people. Another thing about Caribbean people is that most of them come to America with a skill. We're so adamant about going to college. Black Americans, we go so adamant about going to college. But like I said, when you go to college, you got to work for somebody. You got to look for a job. When you got a skill, you can make a job. And like I said, the debt is not as high that you got to pay back. And you're more likely to find a job once you graduate. So that's the good thing about having a skill. But like I was saying before, most black neighborhoods are the same. They're always the same. And people always talk about how black people kill each other. But this shit is all due to social engineering. That's all it is. Stop blaming yourself for being the victim and point the finger at who the real problem is. We have somebody that socially engineers and do shit the way they do it, so it turns out the way that it turns out. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. That's a nice little block right there. But I just thought I'd say that, y'all. All right? Everybody take it easy. Oh, check out my book online. It's called Corner Stores in the Middle of the Block. Peace.